Hello, top students. Today is January the 20th, 2014, and there's a bell ringing. And today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and hope you are observing that, at least thinking about Martin Luther King today and the difference that he made in America, which is amazing. Oftentimes people make the mistake thinking that Martin Luther King is only an important person to African Americans. It's not true. Martin Luther King's important to all of us, in the same way that Nelson Mandela is important to all of South Africa, because he took an America that was sort of basically an apartheid nation, meaning that if you were part of a minority race, you had different rights than the majority race, and he helped bring about that change. And if you ever wonder why we honor certain people and you feel like that they're not relevant, look at the lives of people before them and then the lives of people after them, particularly Martin Luther King Jr. The lives of African Americans in the United States were dramatically different before and after Martin Luther King Jr. That's not to say that we're where we need to be still with race relations, in my opinion, but we've come a long way. We just don't need to stop fighting for equality for everybody, every type of person. I want to wish happy birthday to Kayla Petrie yesterday. Happy birthday, Kayla. Hope you had a great day. It was on a Sunday, which is a kind of an odd day to have a birthday, because usually you'll have your party on Saturday and it's not your birthday yet. And you're like, I don't really get to celebrate this quite the way I would if my birthday were on Saturday. But I hope you had a fun day anyway and spent time with your family and ate cake and ice cream and blew out candles and made wishes, and they all came true. The junior writing exams, the week of February the 10th. You should know where to be, when to be there, and what to do when you get there. The test are posted in the sorry, I got a weird email. Are posted up on the school website under testing. So look at those. Student IDs are now open in student orientation. If you're new with us, you'll want to go into student orientation and submit an ID picture. It needs to be a headshot. You don't want to see a picture of you like roller skating or skateboarding or trying to pop an ollie in the bank parking lot. Just want to see your basically like that. That's what I want to see. If you're a junior or a senior and you've not taken the ACT, you need to sign up now. Email Lindsay for a voucher. You have to have a voucher before you sign up if you want the voucher. Like, you can pay for it all you want, but if you want a free voucher, then do that. Email Lindsay. And I've posted 2 links, one to a Canvas mobile phone guide and one to a Canvas mobile tablet guide. We don't necessarily recommend doing all of your schoolwork on a phone or a tablet. I know that many of you feel like you type faster on one of those 2 devices than you do on a computer keyboard. But so since many of you use those, I figured you might as well have resources to know how to do them well. And I only use my computer for Canvas, so I'm not a lot of help on a tablet. I know Mr. Dotson uses his iPad for a lot of Canvas stuff, and I think Mr. Lamy uses his tablet for some Canvas stuff, but and I know Ms. Gregg has an iPad to use, but so those are guides, and yeah. Thought for the day, of course, will come from Martin Luther King Jr. and probably will all week, but Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The time is always right to do what is right," and that's absolutely true. There's no putting off doing what's right. Like, do what's wrong now, maybe we'll do what's right later. Always the right time to do the right thing. So, hope you guys have a great week. Hope you get all your work done. Many of you probably have learned the lesson on waiting to do your work by now, so get on it. It's Monday. You can observe today as a holiday instead of tomorrow. I wouldn't blame you if you did, but get on it. Have a good day.